Well, a storm is coming, and in the past I was standing on the shores of Lake Victoria in Kenya, Kisumu, which is the size of England. I was watching a big electrical storm over the lake, and electrical storms in Africa are very impressive. Sheet lightning, bolt lightning crossing the sky. And on the other side of Lake Victoria was genocide, Rwanda, and the slaughter was relentless, and people hiding in mass graves to avoid being massacred. Mass graves you could have put the population of this into at the time. People dancing with fiendish delight. It went up to over 1 million people in 100 days. So I was standing there watching this big storm. And the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua said to me, "Johnny, the storm is coming. The sword is out in Africa. The sword is out in the Middle East. The sword is out in the Far East. And the sword is out in Europe." And I know it was the Lord's voice in my spirit, because I could understand the sword being out in Africa. I could understand the sword being out in the Middle East. I could understand the sword being out in the Far East. I was surprised when the Lord said the sword was out in Europe, because nothing was happening in Europe. And then long after my return from Africa, Bosnia and Serbia erupted into war, and we had mass graves on our own front doorstep. Loads of war crimes and atrocities by both sides. We did have radar planes up over East Anglia as they were flying bombing missions into Serbia from RAF Mildenhall, Lakenheath, other air bases not far from here. Once again, the sword is out in the Middle East, the sword is out in Africa, the sword is out in the Far East, and the sword is out in Europe. The storm is certainly coming. And we're certainly all in range of war, the unexpected, when you least expect it, on a day just like today, and certainly can come as a thief in the night.